Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Jordy and this reading is for Aquarius. So we're going to get started today by doing some crystal ball reading and then we'll move into a full 10 card tarot spread. I have selected a rune and a crystal for you today as well, which are right here. So thank you so much for coming into this video today and for liking, sharing, commenting below, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all of your love and support. Let's get started for Aquarius. So in the crystal ball today, I'm seeing a hippo, like a hippopotamus. And I will actually, more specifically, I saw one like outdoors, like in the water, but then I saw a house hippo, which reminds me of that commercial growing up. That little house hippo commercial that's so famous. What else do we see in the crystal ball? I'm seeing shooting stars, shooting upwards. 3 of them. And I'm also, what else am I seeing here? I'm seeing a moose. Okay. Anything else that wants to come through? A bottle of beer. Okay. So the hippopotamus, let's interpret these symbols together. So that hippopotamus is, it makes me think of a children's story I read about Egyptian gods and goddesses, and that the hippopotamus goddess was all about childbirth, as well as nursing, and taking care of elders and the sick, you know. So it's like a very much a maternal, nurturing, caring figure. The hippopotamus is also hyper protective of territory and very fierce creature. You can't mess with the hippo kind of thing. It's like a protector of the weak and innocent. And yeah. So there's something here about nurturing, motherhood, nursing, somebody back to health, something like that. And then it turned into a house hippo, which is like a fable, a story. So I guess what I think of the meaning of the house hippo is kind of like a secret force in your home or in the land that you live, like the environment that you're used to being in all the time. So whether it's at home or at work, it's like there's this secret entity or force or even an individual that is picking up after you, you know, looking out for you, almost like a shadow. It's not necessarily seeking praise or admiration. In fact, they like to go unnoticed. So it could be your spirit guides, but it could even be an individual. It's like someone who's, you know, helping you with whatever it is that you want to focus on, but doing so in the background, in the off hours, without you knowing. A secret helper kind of thing. And then we saw the shooting stars. Those are wish fulfillments, those are aspirations, goals, inspiration, and there's 3 of them. So that 3 could be a significant number for you, Aquarius. You could have three people in your life you really care about. You could be a part of a group of 3 people. You could have 3 goals or 3 aspirations that you're working towards right now. I think there's an energy here of being grateful for the work that you're able to do for others, and being grateful for the invisible support that's around you as well. Will get you closer to your dreams and aspirations. And just remembering that you do have invisible support as your spirit guides. Now, the moose is an ancestral energy in one of my spirit animal decks that talks about honoring the land, honoring the home. It's a powerful bloodline, that is somewhat regal in the animal kingdom. A moose is so big. It's the largest land mammal in North America, I believe, or one of them anyway. And there's something here about like protecting something sacred to you. Whether it's a family line, your children, your family members, your friends, whether it's protecting the land that you live on, fighting for a cause. Okay. And I also saw a bottle of beer, which just tells me that, it's also important to relax. It's also important to, have recreational activities, to find an outlet that's healthy, that's sustainable, that's not going to burn you out, It's that relaxed time. So the stone that I chose today is selenite, which is very helpful in clearing blockages and clearing negative energy and just keeping your energy in high vibrational form. It's definitely a cleansing stone. And the rune that was selected today, I just have to look up the name. It's called Sorwillo. Sorwillo. It's all about success, positive energy, happiness, creativity, and generosity. It represents achieving goals, support and protection is coming. So it could be support or protection coming where you need it the most. It's saying focus on your goals. You will achieve your goals. Okay. What's going on for Aquarius in the tarot? Connecting to this message for Aquarius. On the split, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Wands. So the Nine of Pentacles reversed can talk about downtime, relaxation, but it doesn't feel comfortable. Having a lot of free time but not knowing what to do with it, or feeling the need to do some activities, invest your time and energy into something, but you don't want to. And then there's pressure, there's time constraints, there's pending due dates with this Eight of Wands here. So it's kind of like a procrastination energy, really. Okay, so we have... Oh, interesting. It's interesting, this Two of Wands came out in an obstacle position, but we'll just keep it like that. Some of you may be detoxing from certain sugars or foods or different food products, or detoxing from drinking or drugs. Some of you may be feeling pain in your mouth or your teeth. Okay. I just felt that really strong. And you will be successful is what I'm hearing. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands reversed. I feel like there's pressures or exterior obstacles that are trying to throw off your inner equilibrium. Don't second guess yourself. Don't question yourself overly too much. Try to stay in your source of power and self-knowledge and awareness. Don't let pressures or obstacles or due dates or even love get in the way of your happiness, your comfort, your power. I feel energy's trying to influence you right now, trying to get you to make a decision or change your mind or commit to something. And you are just sitting here like saying, no, I don't want to commit. I don't want to take that advice. I'm going to do it my way. you're free to join me, but Aquarius is saying, I'm doing it my way, and others will follow. So you're definitely in your power. Someone may be trying to convince you, give you advice, steer you in a different direction, and you're kind of just not interested. But the fact that you're keeping this communication open, the fact that this person or these people think that they can talk to you this way or can question your direction or trying to get you to change or make up your mind in some way, tells me that their influence is strong in your life, and that perhaps you need to consider terminating this relationship dynamic that is keeping you under these pressures and stresses, blocking it, shutting down certain conversations, putting up harsh boundaries. I'm saying the words harsh boundaries because of these cards right here. So it's like you got to protect your peace in some way. We talked about protecting your peace in a Leo video recently. And that's definitely what I'm getting from this energy as well. Doesn't mean ending a relationship, even though I used the word terminating earlier, but it might be that. It might be ending a relationship, but it's more so about like it's not saying forcefully attack back or assert your dominance in some way. It is about being dominant in some regard, but it's more so about being unaffected, pleasant, kind, empathetic, but not willing to heed someone's needs over your own. It's interesting. Someone may be trying to rush you to make a decision. You may be dreaming and thinking about something else completely altogether. You could be saying no, or even thinking about saying yes, but maybe you say no anyway just to protect yourself. But on one hand, I see you having to put up a boundary, having to assert your power in some way. On the other hand, I see you needing to be open to other possibilities at this time, maybe even outside of this individual or these people's perspectives. Perhaps you need to be willing to move, to change, to bring in whatever you want to bring in without the need or dependence on this other individual or people. So that's what I'm getting for the main reading. Let's talk about the individual card pairings today, and then we'll move into the extended reading, where I will clarify each of these tarot cards with additional tarot cards, and we will talk about some advice as well from the Oracle deck. So first of all, I'm getting a headache energy in this reading, and I personally don't get headaches, so someone watching this video may get headaches or something. I'm not sure. Or have neck pain. So the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Right here. Five of Swords is when we're questioning things, when we're feeling like we need to assert our own opinion, or we're questioning our own opinion because other people don't agree with it. Someone's trying to convince us of something. We're trying to convince ourselves of something. It's when something doesn't sit right within you, and there's the tug of war of like indecision and doubt, mixed in with other feelings of loyalty, love, guilt, whatever it is, codependency. And the Seven of Wands is saying this is only going to get worse. Someone's laying it on thick. You need to stay on guard and defend yourself from this type of energy. And when I say someone, I see it in the Knight of Swords here. So sometimes this can represent conflict within ourselves, internal conflict, back and forth of opinions and ideas. But with these types of energies here, it shows that it's coming from an outside source as well. There's lots of pressure. And I'm seeing you as this Nine of Pentacles. It's very much like this Empress card. You are independent. You could have really good support in your life in the form of mother, or you could play a mother role in your life. But ultimately, you're independent, you're comfortable, and the life that you want to have needs to be the priority, is what I'm getting from these two cards. It's like the Two of Wands can talk about blocking or defending or being in denial of something, but it's also talking about it can be a defenseless energy as well. Like maybe you feel like you don't have the means to defend yourself from other people's opinions and ideas right now. So you just take them with grace and, you consider them. But there's something about you with this Empress and this Nine of Pentacles where yes, you're listening to what people have to say, but as long as you believe you don't have to move, you don't have to change, you don't have to go along with what they're saying, then you don't, and they can't do anything about it. They can't force you to make a decision. And that's what this is about right here. And then I feel like you would be foolish to go along with this person's advice. That's what I'm getting from the Fool and the Four of Cups. I'm also getting here that like the desires that you have, the fresh start that you may want, may require a couple of different things. Saying no to a couple things, defending your gut self against pressures that disturb your peace and comfort, shutting down the indecision within your own head, sitting within your power, divine feminine energy of being able to receive new opportunities and give birth to new opportunities in your life. And then when those opportunities come, you can switch into the Fool mode and go on a new adventure or wipe the slate clean in some way. Start something new. And I do feel like this person or these people that are pressuring you are not going anywhere. I feel like they are a big influence in your life and that they will just have to follow suit in whatever way that they're going. I feel like they have to adapt, and that's what I'm seeing here with the Temperance and the King of Wands reverse. It's interesting. It's usually the King of Wands is quite pushy, and I do feel like you have that pushy energy in your life. But it's also a card when it's reversed of someone who knows they can't push things too far. I would say this reading's title is There's No Rush to Decide. Don't let them convince you otherwise. Alright, Aquarius, thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the extended reading. If you'd like to follow, just click the link in the description box of this video or go on to my main home page, find the title that matches this reading that says extended in the title, and you'll be led to a process of becoming a member for $4.99 a month. It's only $4.99 a month. You get access to all the extended readings for all the zodiac signs and collective readings, and you get free perks like tarot tutoring lessons that I've made on my channel. Okay, take care, and I'll see you again soon.